This is a good meal. This is a really good meal. I love the turmeric in this. Oh, beautiful. So there are dishes that we have forgotten.
One such dish on the menu here is Khubbe Wadi.
Khubbe Wadi. Okay. The spice does not interfere with the flesh of the crab, with the flavor of the crab, which is the greatness of cooking seafood. I can taste the harad. I can taste the turmeric in this. Slight sourness, mild. So there are lots of Malwani and Mangalorean restaurants in Mumbai serving seafood. I've eaten at nearly all of them and they're all great. And although I'm an Assal Pathare Prabhu myself, I grew up with a lot of Goud Saraswat Brahmin food influences around me. Unfortunately, the food I have eaten at GSB homes was, till now, very difficult to find in a restaurant until I discovered Maasli. Maasli literally means fish. And the GSBs are supposedly one of the only Hindu Brahmin communities that eat fish. The influences of this cuisine start from Goa and then north coastal Karnataka and the Konkan in Maharashtra. It's very different from the food you may eat in Malwan or even Mangalore. The food is mild with less masala. It's a fabulous balance of sour, sweet and spicy, lots of fish, vegetables and meat, all wonderfully flavorful. But why am I talking so much? Let's get down and dirty और पूछते हैं कि खाने में क्या है? With me is Prasad and Rajesh Naik. Hello, two brothers who have started this wonderful restaurant called Maasli. And most important ये है कि ये जो आपका जो cuisine यहाँ जो आप सर्व कर रहे हैं वो आपके घर का cuisine है. Absolutely. Correct? पहले तो थोड़ा GSB के बारे में बात करते हैं. GSB मतलब गौड़ सारस्वत ब्राह्मण फूड. तो ये कौन सी कम्युनिटी है, कहाँ की कम्युनिटी है, इनकी हिस्ट्री क्या है, थोड़ा सा मुझे बता दें.
See, on a lighter note, we are the Jews of India.
The Jews of India. Okay.
So we emphasize more on education, and through education is how we make Lakshmi Mata prasanna.
Okay. So as you said earlier, Saraswati se Lakshmi aati hai. Okay.
So our primary concern for our children is education, and after the education is when they want to make up their mind and decide on they want to do ahead. Like we've decided to take up our family culture of the restaurant industry.
Correct. But who are the GSBs?
GSBs, our trail goes back to Kashmir.
Okay.
So thereafter we started moving down because of the persecution.
Actually speaking, as the name suggests, Saraswat. So once upon a time there was a river called Saraswati in India. Now it is gone somewhere below underground, and it is disappeared. So when it disappeared, our people dispersed all over India. Few people went to Bengal side, few people came down to Mangalore till the coast and Maharashtra. So all dispersed.
So if your people traveled from say the Kashmir side down to Bengal and then from Bengal came towards the Karnataka coast and Maharashtra, coastal area, Goa, etc. Are there influences of that area in your food?
So firstly what we did was we took the best essence of that particular region.
Okay.
And then got it mixed with our own existing food at the time.
Okay. So what was the existing food at that time?
In Kashmir, it possibly was green plus chicken and mutton. It's a debatable question, but
Correct.
we wouldn't be able to.
And the spices would have also been
Typically of the region.
of the region.
So as we moved down, so when we went, the people who dispersed to the middle of India,
Perhaps got into the onion-based gravies, and when we came down to the coastal belt, we got in
Coconut
the
base. So you have the Konkan area, but the Konkan area is also home to Malwan. It's also home to other Maharashtrian and Goan cuisines. How is the GSB food different from say Malwani food?
we have almost traveled the length of India.
Correct.
So people will think that they have tried getting everything in their cuisine. But what our approach has been so scientific in nature. तुम्ही जर बघाल ना फोटो फ्रेम मध्ये हिंग आणि हळद ही अगदी prominent आहे.
Hing and halad
Prominent in
Okay.
every dish.
Okay.
That haldi being an antiseptic and hing being the digestive.
Digestive, yeah. And Kashmir has hing as well. They use hing.
Maybe that is the correction we are searching
For the Kashmir. And also another Amitabh Bachchan of our cuisine is coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Yes.
Okay.
So the approach has been scientific ever since, but today the science finds that coconut oil is good for skin, hair, and your joints.
Correct.
So we've been using it for time immemorial.
Okay, so this is the
Fresh catch.
showing fresh catch today. So you got big kolbi. Oh, excellent. Look at this.
And the lobster's
Superb.
moving.
Lobster is also moving. Shall we have the crab? Yeah. So we'll have, yeah. And show me this huge pomfret.
This is 1.2 kilogram pomfret, one piece.
It's a big fellow, I must say. Nice. I think we have talked a hell of a lot about the food. I think it's
And
time
the
to eat
GSBs.
some of it also.
For
Yes.
sure, for sure, for
Time
sure.
to eat also a little bit, yeah? So before I start eating, I have to say one thing. So when I see a table of food so full with such yummy food, the only thing I can do is thank my blessings. I must have done something good in my past life to be able to deserve all this. But the thanks go to several people. One is all of y'all. Because if it was not for the support of all the viewers, all the subscribers, and everybody who watches the show, we'd never be able to display the kind of food we've been able to show. And finally, to our channel sponsor, Venky's, who have been just, it's through the heart. What they've given us, the support they've shown us is from the heart. So, Venky's, salute to you. Now, on that note, shall we start eating or what? Huh? Chalo. So, I've been told that there is a certain system you have to follow when you eat the food. You start off with the slightly milder items first and then move towards the spicy items. So I'm going to start from this area, okay? Squid fried. Fried squid. When you're talking coastal, the cuisine is full of seafood. Oh, mildly spiced, lightly battered. Quite delicious. Again, doesn't seem oily, doesn't seem spicy. It's just right, like you would make it at home. Like in most ancient cultures and most old cultures, unless you keep on promoting it, some things start dying out. Some dishes get forgotten because your mother cooked it and her mother cooked it, but your wife is not cooking it. So there are dishes that we have forgotten.
One such dish on the menu here is Khubbe Wadi.
Khubbe Wadi. Okay.
So Khubbe Wadi is basically made with minced clam.
Oh, I love that. I love clam.
And with the clams, when we steam the clams, we salvage that water.
Okay.
So that minced clam with salvaged water and the masalas and binding agent as a little bit of rice flour, we create tikkis. The procedure is very long lasting. So hence people have been sort of...
But I'm sure the taste is worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Which is one of the, if I may say, the dying art which is being revived over here. The Khubbe Wadi is clams made into a tikki and fried. Anybody who's watched our channel knows that I love this. I love clams. I love kalwa. This is unbelievable. Also it's not deep fried, so it's just beautiful. Mildly spiced. This is the clam. See? Potato, batateचे काप. Oh, you can't go wrong with potato, no? Can't go wrong with potato. Now, this I think is an innovation. Crab lollipop. We've got a big crab here. Huh? In the meanwhile, lollipops happening. What is this sauce? Interesting. I love crab. I love it in every form. I've finished this part of the table. I'm going to have the prawn tawa fry. Again, not very oily. The prawn, which has been marinated in spices and then fried with rice rava. Oh, yeah. This is done. I don't know what it is about chicken 65 that Karnataka just loves. I'm going to eat this chicken 65 with this rice bhakri. So this chicken 65 is a Konkani chicken 65. There's something about the flavor of curry leaves that is just beautiful. I've finished only this part of the table. I'm already tired. It's been such a melange of spices, but the overriding flavor is a flavor of simplicity and gharguti jevan, what is called a home-like food. Shall we hit the crab? Let's go for this crab, man. Also, I find that in northern Karnataka, Karwar, Malwar, everybody has a sukha. Even Mangaloreans do sukha. Is the sukkhe over here a little different from the other communities?
It is very much different from the other communities. Like, we use very minimalistic masalas, as we said earlier. There are various types of making curries in GSBs also, but Karwari Fadna curry that we serve in this restaurant, it is made coconut masalas with coriander seeds fried in coconut oil, dry mirchi fried in coconut oil to a proportion that is required. This Fadna curry is made with onions, and same way this sukha is also made with onions with a coarse masala. But the ingredients somewhat remain the same.
But the sukha has onion as well as coconut.
Yeah. Everything is coconut.
Everything
is coconut.
Alongside garlic.
Alongside garlic. That is the one thing about GSB cooking. And I know because I grew up in a GSB family. Everything is coconut.
Yes,
everything is coconut. Everything. Oh, mama. Lovely this looks. I can see lots of garlic. Harad. So the crab is made with mild spices, coriander seeds, dry coriander. Got the sweetness of the ocean. The beautiful. Great. Sorry, huh? Love it. Oh, this GSB style suka crab is just delicious. And the thing is, the spice does not interfere with the flesh of the crab, with the flavor of the crab, which is the greatness of cooking seafood. That the spice should not overpower the taste of the seafood itself, which is great. Okay, ghee roast. So this is the GSB style ghee roast. The mutton is cooked in its own rogan, which means I'm sure there has to be some similarity to the rogan that is the red color rogan of this and the red color rogan of the Kashmiri rogan josh, considering that the community originally hails from Kashmir. Oh, beautiful. Mutton is soft and tenderly cooked. The spices are perfect. Nothing is fiery. Nothing is. It just. What a mess I'm making while doing this. I'm going to take one of these Wadi. Which in other words, for people who don't come from Maharashtra, it's like a masala puri. And immediately, we need to balance this out with some vegetarian food. And I've got over here, it's like a mixed vegetable, Alambi randoe. For want of a better word, this is a mushroom curry, which is made out of wild mushrooms that pop up on the mountainside after the rain. Very local and very delicious. And I can't believe that I'm saying vegetarian and it's only mushrooms. Potato was there. Just so that we have a clean plate for the curry. But I'm going to try a little bit of this keema first. With a little piece of chapati and keema. Distinct difference between the keema that you would eat in a Mughlai restaurant, in a Marwari restaurant, or over here in this GSB style. This reminds me of all the cooking that used to happen at my father's house. Washing it down with a little bit of soul curry. Rice, never basmati. This is kolam and fish curry.
As you said, GSBs, what is how it is different. So Tirfal, the way we use like Tirfal in our, we use Tirfal in vegetarian food also. But then in vegetarian food, Tirfal becomes a substitute to onion and garlic.
Oh, 1 minute. Let me understand this. So you're saying Tirfal as a flavor is used as a substitute for onion and garlic on a fasting day?
Or on a fasting day or for vegetarian people.
Okay.
So the coconut masala with Tirfal, एक bendi करके आता है, bendi, if you know, the big beans, the flat big beans, big one. that is made in Tirfal.
This is the Tirfal.
So this is Tirfal.
You can smell it. You can't bite into it. It's fairly pungent.
Yeah. So now it's been recommended that I try the curry by itself first and then put a few drops of coconut oil on the curry and eat it and see the difference, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I can taste the harad. I can taste the turmeric in this. Slight sourness, mild. I think I've used the word mild too many times in this episode, but it is. No, not too much, little bit. And there is the Tirfal, which gives its own flavor. Oh, I have made such a mess of myself. This is a good meal. This is a really good meal. I love the turmeric in this. I just love the flavor of strong flavor of turmeric. It's beautiful. Well, this has been quite a meal. I'm very excited. I'm not feeling huge and heavy. I'm feeling nice and relaxed. Not very oily. Very, very home style. And just, it's a cuisine that I have to confess that I have rediscovered after many years. Good GSB food. Lovely. Now, lots of food left, a lot of time to eat it. But if you like this episode, please write to us. Comment, share, subscribe करो. और आते रहिए, खाते रहिए और पूछते रहिए, खाने में क्या है?
Quite a trip.
Yeah. God, it's very good, man, the food.
Crab is exciting.
The crab is, and the curry is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a lovely curry.
And how much difference did the oil make?
It did. It just enhanced the flavor, you know. As it is, you got coconut in the curry, and then you're adding a little bit of coconut oil on top, and this is freshly pressed coconut oil. It's nice. Khubbe Wadi. Look, I love tisre. I love just clams are my favorite food of all time. Khubbe Wadi is nice. But even the chicken 65, not like the normal chicken 65 you get in a Bangalorean restaurant with daru and all. Not that one. This is like good.
And at
The
end,
prawns are
it's
excellent.
Chicken, no, it has to be good.
Chicken has to be good. Chicken, yes, has to be good. What can we say? Dalo idhar. Chicken, Venkis.